round 2 of the mid-season showdown here in not quite so sunny Southern California today.
Yes, we're in beautiful Griffith Park.
Someone brought out their Kyogres to play, and
oops.
I hate you guys for it. But it has cleared up a little bit. We finally got electricity running. They did not give us running electricity.
Thank you, LA Parks and Rec.
So, on the bright side, we've got enough people for the kicker here for 24 players. So it'll be fun. You can see a couple of our
we're enjoying some lovely food here.
I don't know my direction.
Okay, yeah, I tried Vanna Whiting it. I'm sorry, I failed.
All right, but we've got for you guys Giovanni Costa versus Gavin Michaels. So if you're just tuning into a Pokemon stream for the first time, hi, welcome. They're pretty well-known players.
Okay.
They're having technical difficulties apparently. So
There is none.
Alberto's crying that
There's
there's
no ketchup, Alberto.
Alberto's upset there's no ketchup. So you should
Maybe you should have brought some.
Did you check the list? We had enough hot dog buns, but no condiments. I'm eating some fantastic chili, so we're very casual here at our barbecue events.
I'm enjoying some lovely caffeine, so I can be awake for you all.
Oh man, this is really good.
It's very good chili. And she made some really good cheesecake and carrot cake. I went to
Ellie's
Ralph's.
laughing at us. Oh. She's laughing at Alberto, which, you know,
Oh wait! Hey, we're starting. Here we go!
Oh! Alright, so a little bit of change actually on Gio's team, so I lied to you.
You did lie to me, so Gio's running. It's Incineroar, Finny, Kang, Clefairy, Duskmane, and Ogre.
Yep, and you've got Gavin on your right side with Incineroar, Lunala, Groudon, Tapu Fini, Stack Attack, and Salamence. So, the really weird thing on the screen is going to be obviously that Kangaskhan, and definitely not a Pokemon that we
see often. Yeah,
I remember seeing it at the beginning of Ultra Series, especially with things like Crunch, because double Crunch, thanks to Parental Bond into a Lunala, breaks the Shadow, like goes past Shadow Shield, breaks it, does such effective damage.
Yep.
It's ridiculous, right? So, oh no, my chili's getting cold. No. Anyway, Gavin's actually like in need of an invite. No, my chili is. Yeah, I was like, you can keep the blanket. My chili, not my legs.
So cute. Oh my lord. So, here we go. We have a great Finny mirror with Gavin choosing Salamence and that Intimidate going up, and Giovanni choosing Kang. So it's basically it could be Mega Finny versus Mega Finny.
Yeah, so it's definitely going to be Gavin's Tapu Fini here. It's the fastest. The interesting thing here is you've got the fake out potential with Gio's Kangaskhan, but you've also got the Tailwind set up to watch out for in terms of Salamence. The Tapu Fini is going to be also something to watch out for. So we saw Misty Terrain go up on, thanks to Gavin's Tapu Fini. The thing now is how supportive is each Tapu Fini going to be, and what are they going to do, right? So we have a withdraw from Salamence. You're going to keep that Intimidate intact. And I wish that sun would also come out here.
Yeah, where's our Groudon? Come on. It was sunny yesterday, but not today.
Today's supposed to be the only day of the week it's supposed to be rainy and windy. Just a heads up, bad RNG for SoCal. F's in the chat, please. Is that still a relevant thing to say?
I don't know. I still, I called my team for Santa Clara for the lulz, so I think I'm a little behind on that.
Woo!
Yeah.
Alright, Mega
Kids
Evolution.
ask the parents what that means.
So, Mega Evolution here from that Kangaskhan, going for the fake out into what is that Tapu Fini, though, so going to stop it from doing anything on this turn now, as we are going to have Gio's Tapu Fini go for the Icy Wind, catches the Groudon in on the switch in, is going to make sure that those speeds are reduced by 1 stage.
And as we see these speed drops fall, we'll figure out what is going to happen next. Oh yes, oh now we're cuddling, this is nice. I like
really
cuddling
cold.
with Regina, I know.
I'm the one in shorts.
It's my heart.
Like, oh no, it's not. I think the thing is here is Gio has to kind of watch out for whatever Gavin's running, right? Groudon, in the past couple of weeks have tended to run sort of a special sort of set, right? We've seen Earth Power, we've seen Eruption, and the big thing is like, how are you going to stop that?
Oh, but Gio takes out his Primal Ogre, so he wins the Weather War for this round. Whee!
Yeah. Well, Kangaskhan doesn't do a lot. So Kangaskhan doesn't do a lot here in this matchup, right? Like, it doesn't have a lot of things it can really threaten damage on. You kind of use it mostly for Lunala.
And Gavin called the Ogre switching, and now switching back to Salamence, so that the Intimidate goes up again, meaning our Ogre is at a -1 for attack, and the Finny
Excuse me?
-2. Oh, what? What?
What world am I living in here?
That is a Z move, Finny.
Is this the IC? Geo, this isn't the IC, dude.
Oh my lord.
That's a Hydro Vortex type of Finny, which Gavin protected his Groudon here.
Oh.
He's gonna have that Salamence go, not even come close to going down. But
Oh, wow. Which takes out half HP, meaning it would have taken out 2 Salamence, or Salamences,
yeah, I mean,
had that Protect not been there.
Uh,
Is it Salamence or Salamences?
Salamai.
Salamai.
Just kidding.
Solid.
So the thing here is like, that is a huge thing to kind of reveal, right? That Tapu Fini isn't going to be able to recover any sort of health, so you can keep going into it without any worry that's going to stick around for a longer time. The question is too is what sort of water move is that Tapu Fini going off of, right? So the other thing is that because Salamence resists water, it only took that much damage here. We have Kangaskhan coming back in because you don't really want your Kyogre to take damage unnecessarily, right? And finally, Gavin's revealing the fact that he's going to sacrifice that Intimidate.
Yep. So Salamence turning into Mega with its little whoosh. And Salamence going for the Tailwind, meaning for the next 4 turns, the 3 turns?
I thought it was 3.
That was, yeah, you know what? I don't know. It's a couple turns. I'm really good at this game, you guys.
So, what's nice about that is at least Gavin is setting up for his next couple of turns, right? You've got the Groudon in the back. You're using Tapu Fini as a way to deal damage without having to worry about, like, you know, catching Pokemon in on the switch or things like that, right? Nature's Madness will always take half HP off.
Yep.
So you've got both Tapu Fini and Kangaskhan at half health. Tapu Fini has used its Z move. Kangaskhan is on the field and can go for a fake out again and try to stop Gavin from either going for another Nature's Madness or stopping that Salamence from getting anything like a double edge or a Hyper Voice.
Hyper Voice, Draco Meteor. Yep.
Draco Meteor is not. I think. Well, the thing is like you're okay. I think sacrificing Salamence here because you set up Tailwind and it gives you if your Salamence goes down this turn, you get a free switch into Groudon next turn, right? But Fake Out's gonna knock out. It's gonna go into that knock out that
Salamence. Goodbye, Salamence. And while Salamence fades, the Finny is going for a Moonblast. So it looks like Gavin's Finny isn't as supportive as most Finnies might be, but Geo's Finny going for that Heal Pulse, meaning we're going to replace 50% of the HP.
You missed Hydro Vortex Tapu Fini.
Yeah.
Miguel's really confused as we are. Yeah, but see, like I said, now you have that chance to bring a Groudon here. You are going to have to worry about the Kyogre in the back. However, the thing about Groudon is, unlike Kyogre, it has a myriad of moves that don't really require the weather to be set up, right? Like, you can go for Earth Power, you can go for
Stopping Tantrum,
you can go for Precipice Blade, so things like that. And I think what we're seeing here is this Tapu Fini on Geo's side is actually still quite an odd Tapu Fini, right? It's got the Water Yum Z, but it's also got Heal Pulse, and it's got Icy Wind. So things that are normally found on supportive Tapu Finis, but it's not going to be able to recover its health back for later.
And Geo is bringing in
Necrozma.
our lovely Necrozma.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, and P-Blades misses. The beauty of P-Blades always. Oh, leaving that Tapu Fini with 11 HP. Wow. Gavin's Fini.
That's really good for him, though. Like, even if he had taken the damage from that Precipice Blade, right, the Heal Pulse is really nice. So, the thing is, like, this Decimate Necrozma, if that Tailwind is about to expire, and so I think now if you're Geo, that Tapu Fini on Gavin's side, this at -1 or 2 still, but the Tapu Fini on Geo's side is still going after it, so it is still going to be slower than Gavin's. So I think if you know your speed of your Pokemon, if you know you're going to be slower, if your Decimate Necrozma has Trick Room, which Geo's had it for like
oh, and this time
Gavin's.
it misses the
Yikes.
Fini. Oh, Gavin. I think Gavin's Groudon is getting thrown off by the rain out here in SoCal.
Nice, you get the weakness policy boost,
Weakness
too.
policy coming up, meaning the attack and the special attack are going to be sharply raised. But Gavin's going for the light screen, meaning that for the next 5 turns, his team will be stronger against special moves.
Yep, here we are. We're going to see Trick Room from here. It was because Decimate Necrozma was going last, right?
When Icy Wind crits. It's so helpful.
That's right, so it's just right.
About as helpful as a toddler.
You never know. If it crits on a Salamence.
And that Necrozma going for a Sudden Steel Strike into
so much damage.
Into our Finny. Oh, bye, Finny. I can hear the sound of Finny dying because my Finny dies all the time.
So now we're gonna see Gavin's last Pokemon here, and hi. Yeah, so somebody brought ice guys because we need more cold things.
Ice baby.
Ooh, so Lunala. Okay, so I actually really like this, right? So one thing about Lunala is Lunala can either go for the Ultra Burst or it can go for the Z move. The thing is too, Geo has all 4 of his Pokemon. He's got a Kyogre at full health. Groudon's gonna lose the Weather War no matter what. White Guard is nice because it does stop. Actually, I don't know what he's trying to stop with this one. Oh yeah,
Icy Wind, yep.
Icy Wind. Thanks, totally forgot. But
yeah,
I was
that's
saying
Finny coming in with Heal Pulse.
Heal Pulse made the most sense there, right? Because
oh, finally the P-Blades doesn't miss.
Which
meaning
is
that
okay.
Taboo Finny is finally out of the game.
See, I still feel like it's a little bit tough, right? Because now you've got a chance to bring in Kyogre. You don't even have to go for a Water Spout with Kyogre. You also have Kangaskhan, which has a bunch of ooh gosh, that does.
Oh,
wow.
My God. That was a crit. That's some nice damage there.
Like
Solgaleo,
the
such a
hit,
good pupper.
Well, like the critical hit and the boost from the weakness policy is like is also really nice, right? And
so now he has Fake Out potential back on the field, and he can't Fake Out Lunala, so he will most likely Fake Out Groudon if he chooses.
You can also go for Sucker Punch if you got Sucker Punch,
yep.
right? If you're Lunala and you're worried, you don't really have to worry about something like Wide Guard, about using Wide Guard, because Dustman, Necrozma, and Kangaskhan, neither of them really have anything to go for that. Protect.
Oh.
So wait, Wide Guard or Protect?
Because if you
Wide Guard doesn't count as it. Wide Guard,
and the
you can use Wide Guard
Kangaskhan
multiple times in a row.
crunching the Lunala.
protect after a Wide Guard.
Oh, because it doesn't count as. Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's always so weird.
I only know that because
Oh. I remember.
I actually didn't know that either, because I don't think I've actually ever run Wide Guard.
Because yeah, well, so you can use Wide Guard multiple turns in a row, but apparently you can't Wide Guard and then Protect because it counts as a Protect.
Yeah.
But you can Protect and then Wide Guard and Wide Guard and Wide Guard.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's an odd mechanic. Pokemon, this is odd. But anyway, so we're gonna go to a game 2 because. Sorry, Groudon. This is why it's not sunny, because people like Geo
keep bringing Ogre.
This is all your fault, Geo.
Primordial Sea.
Clearly this weather is all thanks to Geo. It's cold.
Oh, Water Spout.
So,
that was a fun game 1.
Yeah, that's a lot of random crits. I think the Tapu Fini is very interesting, right? Especially having Hydro Vortex Tapu Fini.
Hydro Vortex Tapu Fini.
It was a thing at the beginning of the season.
Wasn't there a Waterium Z Fini run last year in Japan Nats? It was either Waterium Z or Fairy Z.
Probably. I mean,
that's someone in top 8.
Oh, speaking of Tapu Fini, don't forget to finish your IC games to get your shiny Tapu Fini, please.
Yes. I think you only have about 3 hours left, according to LA time, of the IC.
Yes.
Play through, get our shiny shell girl.
I think we're gonna see a couple switches here.
Yeah, no, I think Gavin needs to make a few adjustments. Whether that, see, I would probably try to bring in my stack this time if I were Gavin, but I'm also not as good as Gavin. So maybe he shouldn't listen to me.
Yeah, Gavin can't hear you. Oh no, he can't hear us. He's got headphones in. That's one of my favorite memes. Oh my god, this really tastes so good. Okay.
Alright, so Gio bringing out Kangaskhan and Tapu Fini again, who's same lead as last time. And Gavin bringing out 2 Pokemon I can't read.
I like
cool,
Lunala,
coming out with Fini and Lunala, meaning he is going hyper offensive with our, well, than last time. Salamence is really more of a support mon.
You can also set up Tailwind and Trick Room with Lunala, right? Like,
yep.
Lunala has a bunch of like random things for it still. I mean, sorry, a lot of Lunala this season aren't going to be really doing that. I mean, you've got a couple who are running Trick Room or Tailwind, but not usually both.
I was.
You were Trick Room.
I was Trick Room and Tailwind.
Oh, you were both?
I was both.
But so then the thing here too is we've seen Gavin's Tapu Fini go first pretty consistently, so we know that Jace has a solo one, which kind of makes sense because if you are putting it next to hyper offensive Pokemon, then you want to be able to heal pulse them after they take damage, which makes the choice, I think, of running Water Z Tapu Fini even more interesting because it's a Pokemon that you kind of want out as long as possible. But
Lunala here going for the Protect, and Kangaskhan faking out the Finny, and Finny flinches. I like Kangaskhan's little baby bounce. And we go for a Swagger, and Finny not missing the self-Swagger.
What type of Tapu Fini is this?
So that Tapu Fini, we know for a fact, has Hydro Vortex.
So it's some kind of water move. It's got Icy Wind.
Icy Wind, Heal Pulse, and Swagger.
Wow. So it's only it is a super supportive Tapu Fini. I think it's just meant to be there because I think it's for the most part, you know, when you see a Tapu Fini, you kind of leave it alone because you know that you can take care of it later on. Yep. It's not very an offensive Pokemon.
And Gavin getting the double protect.
It's gonna be really nice for him.
Wow.
Oh, that would have been so sick to see that crunch land and not the double protect because you break the Shadow Shield and you get that knockout. You've already got the Swagger from there. There's no Intimidate from Salamence. That Kangaskhan is his scary mom right now.
Yep. But both Finny and Kangaskhan are now at -1.
Oh yeah, yikes. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be tough, right? So now that Lunala on Gavin's side is most likely gonna be faster here, he's got to be wary about that Kangaskhan though. So I think now in your mind, if you're Drew, you got to figure out if Gavin keeps in that Lunala and wants to risk trying to go after that Kangaskhan, or how does he attack her? And if you're Gavin, is it a game of chicken of like, can I knock out that Kangaskhan, or does he switch it out and like save it for later, right? And like the Tapu Finis are gonna, I think both Tapu Finis are gonna stay in because both of them are actually pretty good support to help try to mitigate the speed on each side. Excuse me. Oh. Well, that's gonna be that Lunala MZ. Sorry, Miguel.
You're gonna have to edit this out.
Ooh, there's vegetables. I'm gonna get some veggies, guys. I love some veggies in my tummy.
I might take a nap now while we wait for the Z move to play out.
Yeah.
Menacing, Moonraze, Maelstrom.
We were playing a game.
We go.
So we were playing a game up on the drive to Santa Clara, and it was name all the special Z moves. And someone got this one, and I was like, oh, I like Searing Sunsteel Smash or something like that, right? And I won because nobody remembered Muse, which was Genesis Supernova. So I flexed so hard.
Wow.
Oh no, I was sitting there and I was like, I'll go first, guys. I'll go first. And the first one I named was, of course, Extreme Evo Boost because I'm rude like that. But yeah, so there's the crunch. So I think trying to get the damage on there is obviously.
Well, Lunala almost knocked out Tapu Fini, took a ton of damage, so it was useful for a little bit. Nature's Madness from Gavin's Finny coming out to the Kangaskhan.
Yeah, I think so. The thing about this here is that Tapu Fini is kind of bulky in that sense, then, right? I mean, it took that triple MZ move, but then it's a game of Gavin was okay losing that apparently okay losing that Lunala, or I guess he was hoping that Gio would switch out. The thing is, Gio already swaggered into that Kangaskhan, right? There's no reason for him to switch out that unless he absolutely has to. And the fact that Groudon is in here, Kangaskhan is already at -1 speed. I think the mindset now is, can this Tapu Fini hang on long enough to be able to either heal pulse that Kangaskhan? Like, are we going to see Precipice Plates miss again? And if Kangaskhan's going to have enough, like, it's not going to have enough bulk to actually survive a Precipice Plate. So then the question is, if Gio has Kyogre in the back, which he most certainly does, do you switch it in now and hope your Tapu Fini can get that Z move off?
Yeah.
So, you know, I think Gavin's in kind of a tough position because losing that Lunala is pretty hard, and now you're bringing the Salamence, so bringing that in gets the Intimidate.
Yep, he's gonna get the Intimidate drop on on Kang and Finny, meaning that both are at -2, correct?
No, he didn't lead with
No,
Salamence.
he
So
didn't
that's
lead with
so
Salamence.
Tapu Fini is at -1 and Kangaskhan is at +1 still. Yeah,
Wow,
that
double hit on Gio's side.
It's fine. I mean, okay, so Tapu Fini was never going to survive that, right?
Yeah.
It was at the range where it was going to. And Kangaskhan isn't exactly a sturdy Pokemon. It's there to be high attack and move fast and be supported by other Pokemon. And I think this is a part where Gio has to be careful because now he's bringing both Desmond, Necrozma, and Kyogre. And Kyogre is going to, like, no matter what happens, like he has to protect this Necrozma to deal with Groudon, and that's not something that usually happens.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit tough, right? Like, I don't know. I think this is one of those things where it's difficult because Tapu Fini is nice to have. So I think what you can do is you can still go for a Water Spout and hope for the best, or hope for, like, because then it just leaves Groudon, right? And then as long as you don't have just strictly Origin Pulse and Water Spout or Scald and Water Spout, then you're in an okay position. If you have something like Ice Beam, then you're also in a good spot to be able to attack that Groudon, right? I mean, you're never gonna like do the massive damage that you need to.
And Ogre protects.
Is it stuck though? Oh, it's double edged.
Salamence is gonna go into that protect. Precipice Blades coming out. Oh! And Necrozoma using Trick Room, meaning that the Necrozoma will be moving first.
The what now? The what?
Necrozma? You're mean.
I am. I think... So Gavin has to switch out his Groudon here. The problem is that Tapu Fini is going to take a massive amount of damage. I think if you're your Geo, you kind of are upset that Groudon didn't hit Precipice Blades, because having the ability to get that weakness policy up is really nice. Yeah, and so kind of a scripted switch there where you have, because you want to win the Weather War, right?
And Misty Surge coming up. Salamence is going to protect. Salamence is not a really good Trick Room mon. Most Salamence are very fast.
The hard part too is like Salamence is not really able to do as much damage. It has to worry about getting targeted down by both Kyogre and Necrozma.
And that Sunsteel Strike going so far as to proc Gavin's Finny Berry.
We're gonna see Water Spout,
And that Water Spout going into the Protect and into the Finny. Oof.
It's a nice, like, I mean, it resists nice. It resists it nicely, right? I think here, unless Geo gets some really lucky crits, I think he might actually lose this, just because of the fact that he won't be able to really do damage to that Groudon once it's back in with that Kyogre. That Kyogre's not, it's a floating whale doing absolutely nothing but carrying its own weight, and even then that's
whale.
What
do we have here? And the Photon guys are coming out to that poor Finny. Oh, sorry, Finny.
Really, no catcher?
The Ogre going into the Ice Beam into the Salamence.
I actually really appreciate that. Right?
That was a good move.
Because that way you don't ever have to worry about wasting a turn with Water Spout. You do damage anyway. The Salamence staying around and being able to set up Tailwind for later on is really unfortunate. So Groudon gets the weather advantage, but I think Geo still has a chance to win.
Yeah, Ogre does have that Ice Beam, meaning it can do a decent amount of damage to the Groudon. I've never actually done the damage calcs of a Sunsteel Strike or a Photon Geyser to this Groudon, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Or maybe he'll pull out a Water EMZ again. Who knows?
It won't work. Water EMZ won't work though, even if he did have it, because it'll fizzle out in like it fizzles out in the with the weather.
Well, yeah, but it was the idea of a Water EMZ, something strange and unusual. We'll just watch all of that go into the Protect.
Yeah, I think if you're Geo, you still kind of have a small chance to win this. It's gonna be tough. I mean, Gavin can, as long as Gavin connects all of his Precipice Blades, and he's like, okay, right? Yeah. Actually, you know what? No, I don't know how many turns of Trick Room are left, but if I think Trick Room ends on this turn.
I think it does.
So,
and the Twisted Dimensions have returned to normal, meaning that
I think if you're Geo, you have to protect your Decimate here, and you go for Ice Beam again.
Yeah.
And then you protect Kyogre, and then go like it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh
no!
That is a Swords Dance Groudon going into V-Blades, and oof, that was a very close game.
Yeah.
But now we are 1-1, so we're gonna go into our lovely game 3. I'm hungry again.
Go get food.
Nah. Oh wait.
I want vegetables. Go get food and get me vegetables. I'll go get food and get vegetables.
Please?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
What type of food do you want? Meat? We have hot dogs and we have steak.
Steak!
Okay. I'll be back.
And potato salad! I'm from the Midwest.
What? No, really? I don't notice that from every time you tweet you're from the Midwest on Twitter.
You mean the large amount of country music I've been listening to lately? I'm sorry, I have disappointed my parents.
Okay.
It's just Taylor Swift.
You know, if Geo...
Oh, can I cast?
Well, we're all live right now.
Yeah, you're casting right now.
I'm a cast.
So this is Henry. He's one of our newbies
Okay.
from USC. All right, so we are in
casted
game
last
3.
time.
We are in game 3 with
cold.
Gio and Gavin. All right, cool. We'll
Wait,
just
can they see
penguin.
us? Oh, no, they can't
No,
see
they
us.
can't see us
Okay.
right now.
I knew that.
We are seeing what they see.
Okay, fine. Stop
You're
staring
in,
at me.
You're in upper
Anyways,
education.
Gavin stands out his Salamence Groudon. And on the other hand, Gio brings
Gio.
out his Kangaskhan Finny.
And leads with that again. It works for him, so we'll just keep, good idea to keep the same lead. So that Intimidate going up. No. The correct line, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Okay, fine. You win this round as Groudon gives us its
I
pretty
never-
little animation.
I never win rounds. What are you talking about?
Oh, I want to comfort you, but I can't see you're entirely wrong. I'm very sorry.
Oh!
Anyways.
You guys are great friends.
Anyways.
Alright, so Kangaskhan now having the fake out potential onto the Salamence or Groudon, and Salamence is going to,
What?
potentially...
No, Kang's Mega Evolving first, potentially.
Looks like
So
Gavin's
either Gavin
probably
did Mega
protected.
Evolve, or
No.
he's not running max
Sorry,
on
y'all.
defense.
We've gone rogue. Have
Yeah,
fun.
Gavin's protecting. Come on, Andrew, you're a veteran. Even I knew that.
Did you just call Andrew
Oh,
old?
double protect, burning the fake out,
Smart.
and he gets to see what Feeny goes for.
You guys, this steak, I can't cut it. Why?
Oh, that icy wind.
Icy wind, as one would expect.
It's very dangerous. It does about 40% to Salamence, even with mid-investment special attack.
So
So Gavin's definitely in an awkward spot right now.
could set
Kangaskhan,
up Tailwind, but the price is high.
he could, yeah, but the Kangaskhan is at -1, and it's
Yeah,
probably not really
it's
worth
more
it.
the icy wind damage on the Feeny, and then once Tailwind runs out.
And as we see, Salamence Mega Evolving, so it's probably going on offensive, most likely going for either, probably, knowing Gavin, probably a Tailwind, honestly. Or not. All right.
Oh no!
Guess I don't know
Goes
Gavin.
into
now.
a double edge.
That's not... What?
I'm just eating my steak.
As we see Kangaskhan's double edge going to Salamence, almost knocking out. As now we see Groudon's probably going to be using Precipice Blades. This should, if it connects,
Oh, and it connects with both!
This should kill the Finny. It does. It does a lot of damage to the
Bad
Kangaskhan.
Finny.
That's a lot of attack investment into the Groudon.
Our neighbors are playing some very good music,
Yeah.
so we'll just sit here and jam.
And Gio has to bring down a Pokemon. I didn't see team preview, so I have no idea what's going on. As he sends out the Crozma. Oh, what are you doing?
No, I'm just making fun of you. It's fine.
Okay, alright. Well, as we saw in the last event, Gio actually ran the weakness policy on this Necrozma, but I don't know if this has changed yet.
I think it does. I don't think we've seen it proc though.
Oh,
No,
okay.
we did. We saw it proc last
Oh,
game.
so it still is weakness policy.
So
okay.
weakness policy Necrozma.
So Gavin is definitely in an awkward spot. He can't really risk attacking the Necrozma, or he's going to proc that weakness policy. But the Kangaskhan is kind of right in the way. What he could do is go for maybe a Hyper Voice to get some chip damage on Necrozma. As Necrozma
Oh, but
protects.
the Necrozma takes the protect.
As we see the double
Salamence
edge
going to the double edge into the Kangaskhan. Bye,
Smart
Kangaskhan.
Making sure that he picks up that KO.
Meaning that Gio is going to lose the Weather Wars again because that ogre will have to come back in. Oh!
Wait, there's still...
Did a P-Blaze just miss?
No, he was protected.
Oh, he's protected. Sorry guys, I'm eating.
Wow, great casting. Great casting.
You took over!
What do you mean? Alright, well, do you want me to solo cast? Oh. You abuse me, I abuse you.
Wow. We're going there.
Anyways,
Alright.
as we see Gio bringing his Kyogre in, Gavin's kind of in a tough spot. Obviously, his Groudon's in the rain, he doesn't want to be there. Most likely, he'll probably switch the Groudon out and then just maybe go for some chip damage on Salamence, or he can actually set up Tailwind right now as his Salamence is the fastest Pokemon in the field. I think that's probably Gavin's best play. As we see the Groudon switching into
the Finny.
That's smart, knowing that the Finny cannot be Ogre. Wow, Terran just broke her fork. Yikes. Salamence goes from the double edge into the Kyogre, probably trying to reduce any sort of water spout damage. Yep. That's smart on Gavin, because now Gio's
Oh, but we Trick Room, meaning the Necrozoma will in fact be going first.
Yeah, that's actually a really smart play from Gavin, not going for the Tailwind, knowing that the Necrozma probably is running Trick Room. So good on him. And as we see Terran get a new knife.
Wow,
Or,
what is
sorry.
this? It's a fork.
You know, whatever. I missed 4 Origin Pulses in one game. Leave me alone.
I played the IC this weekend.
Okay.
You know what? It
Alright.
was worse.
Alright,
It was
well-
so much worse.
Well, alright. So as you see, Gavin brings in his Groudon. What he can do is Nature's Madness in the Necrozma and go for a P-Blades, as I'm pretty sure that would kill the Necrozma without really causing too much issue. But as we see Geo protecting, and you know, just wanting to preserve that Kyogre a little bit longer. And we see Groudon also protecting. Interesting play. And we see the Necrozma going for a Photon Geyser into the Protect. Now the Finny is free to probably Nature's Madness the Necrozma, yeah. So pretty safe play from Gavin, wanting to make sure that the Precipice Blaze will always KO the Necrozma without proccing the weakness policy, as it doesn't want to get hit by a Sunsteel Strike or Photon Geyser. However, the Necrozma is still going to be the fastest Pokemon on the field right now due to the Trick Room. I'm assuming Geo is running a pretty slow Kyogre, and I know Gavin does have a fast Groudon, so most likely the Kyogre moved before the Groudon. And we see the Photon Geyser coming out. It does about 40% to Groudon, not a lot. The Ice Beam should only do about 40 again to Groudon, unless we see a crit happen, when we do not. See the Fire Punch coming out, that's pretty safe for Gavin, making sure that the P-Blade doesn't miss on the Necrozma, as he does need to get rid of it as soon as possible. So now all he's left with is a Kyogre in the sun, as he gets Moonblasted in the face, should almost KO, yep. And,
Oh, wow.
Geo's on a really tight spot right now. He can only basically Ice Beam. I know he ran Thunder last time, but you know,
nope.
Come the forfeit.
And I
Coming
think-
out. Is that a yes? Yes.
Yes,
As we
Geo
see,
forfeits,
Geo
meaning that
forfeits.
Gavin takes our round 2 here at our lovely MSS in not so sunny SoCal
It's
right
very
now.
cold.
Yes, we are in lovely Griffith Park.
Is it gonna-
Maybe
oh,
you've
hello.
seen it in almost every movie that's ever filmed in LA.
That is
The
true.
most recent one I will not mention because I did not like it.
La La Land?
La La Land.
Oh,
No,
I haven't. What?
no, no. La La Land is not good.
I haven't actually watched it.
Eating some dope steak with some potato salad.
There's a bouncy castle over there.
Yeah. Our
That's
neighbors
not
have a
ours.
bouncy castle. I would like to make friends with them and use the bouncy castle because I'm an adult. Well, I'm gonna finish eating. You finish up. You took over, so.
I mean, I don't even know what else to say. We're just waiting for in between rounds right now. We still got a lot of people still going. Yeah. Isn't this the part where
It's wonderfully awkward.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Miguel.